This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876 309 6128. That's 876 309 6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876 586 0471. That's 876 586 0471. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore and you're watching Reggae Boyz commentary.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Well, it's a Sunday evening. Well, welcome to Reggae Boyz commentary. This is the channel where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. If you haven't already, smash the like button. And after you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. So yeah, folks, I know you're looking at the title of this video and wondering what's going on. So let's get right to the matter, shall we? Yeah, let's get right to the matter. Something very, very important to discuss. Something that deserves the attention, and some new information that is important to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the information to share with you guys so that everybody can be on the same page and aware with this in particular. You guys ready? All right, so here we go. Now, in relation to the under-17 Reggae Boyz, we know that yesterday they defeated Trinidad and Tobago 1-0, courtesy of a goal from Irene Watson, the Harbourview player, scored in the 77th minute of the encounter. And Jamaica also took part in a penalty shootout. And as we know, in the penalty shootout, it was practiced towards the CONCACAF Under-17 Championship. Jamaica took part in the penalty shootout, won it 4-3. I hear Dixon scoring the important kick there. So, very, very happy about that. Yeah, really, really happy about that. I'm glad that it fell into place quite nicely, So, I'm glad about it. So with that being said now, let's get into this matter in particular about talent in demand. All right, guys. Up. Dr. Joyful, I said everything I need to say already. It's not worth repeating. I said everything that I said yesterday. Did you watch yesterday's live? If you watched yesterday's live, you would have heard everything already. So you know exactly what you get from this channel: accuracy, reliability, and credibility. There's nothing that there is to clear up. Absolutely nothing that there is to clear up. You think a stadium announcer has the ability to tell people to stop doing what they're doing? No. The instruction comes from the governing body. the governing body of football in Jamaica. All right? So don't come spreading information that is incorrect. DJ Liverpool Remain. Well, go on, bossy. Long time no see, man. How's everything? All is well? Good. MPEC TV says, greetings. Wicked man Chris Burp. So we're about big deal and Wagwan. We just watched a good West Kingston derby. Yeah. All right. So let's get into the matter. So this morning, big up Ian Campbell. So this morning, the coaching staff of the under-17 national team, Coach Marin Gordon, Andrew Peart, and Vassal Reynolds, have been receiving phone calls from the Canadian Soccer Association and also the US Soccer Federation. Why have the US and Canada been calling the technical staff of Jamaica's under-17 team? Well, the reality of the situation is that they're asking for footage of the Jamaican team. Why are they doing so? Well, the reality is that Canada has the real possibility to play Jamaica within the quarterfinals of the competition. If Jamaica tops the group and Canada does their business in Group F, then it would be Jamaica against Canada in the quarterfinals. So that is the reason why Canada wants to see footage of the Jamaican team heading into this encounter. The United States is the same note as well, because Jamaica finishes second and the United States top their group. Jamaica would face a Guatemala in the round of 16 and the United States in the quarterfinals. So that is exactly why the United States wants to see footage of Jamaica, and that is why they're hoping. So they've been receiving, the coaching staff have been receiving phone calls left, right, and center in relation to this matter in particular. And yeah, it's something that is definitely, making them say, wow, because persons want to see the footage and they're kindly asking for 90-minute footage from the games that they had against Vere, against Portmore, and Trinidad and Tobago yesterday. But that's those requests will not be answered. Those requests will not be answered. So yeah, that's the reality of the situation from that standpoint, So that's how things go there. Coach Marin Gordon, I'm sure you guys saw the two press conferences, that have been uploaded here. Marin Gordon spoke about basically what has happened and that the reasons why he didn't want streaming and everything of that nature. And this is something that his request was something that was echoed and retweeted by the rest of his coaching staff as well. Still vexed will lose, but it was a great match. Soon see Travis come over here and troll me. Boy, man, make Travis for so stay where he is. JFF no give them no footage, make them guess and spell it and give us an advantage. Send them over to 29. You want them to say Dwayne Busy Atkinson footage? And most that you want to say Dwayne Busy Atkinson them under Hope and Gilchrist. Yeah, man, and that footage you want to send them. No, man, we can send them Andrew Edwards footage, from 2015 with Dawkins and Peter Lee Vassal and Nathaniel Adama Laken and them Monday. So yeah, man, you don't know that footage they can send. So yes, the Canadian Soccer Association and the US Soccer Federation have asked for this in particular. Why would we send our own footage as MPEC TV? It's not been sent. It's not been sent MPEC. So this is not something that has been done by Coach Gordon, Andrew Peart, or Vassal Reynolds, and it's not something that they're going to do. But the mere factor that the United States Soccer Federation and the Canadian Soccer Federation have reached out to the technical staff of the under-17 team makes you say to yourself, why would they want to see footage of Jamaica? Why? Well, the reality is that US or Canada could meet Jamaica within the quarterfinals. And of course, that is if Jamaica does their business within the group stage. But they have that strong feeling that Jamaica will be doing their business. Yeah, they have that feeling that they'll be doing their business. You know what I'm saying? They have that feeling that they will be doing their business, you know? So for me, personally, I think it just comes to show that people want to see what we're doing. Genuinely speaking, people want to see what is happening. And it should not be any surprise that this has been happening because, you know, people want to see what Jamaica is up to. But I ask you this, folks, right now. I'll ask one question. This is 2023, right? Find me a game where you've seen the United States under 17 team or Canada's under 17 team this calendar year. Whether it might be Instat or different mediums that you use, you will not find it from the best teams. You will not see it. Yes, El Salvador footage, you'll see Cuba footage, I found Guadeloupe footage for the coaching staff, Cuba and Costa Rican footage as well, Barbadian footage. But the top teams, the US, the Canada, the Mexico, at the under 17 level, this calendar year, probably gonna iffy 10 no, which of them from them Portmore game. Probably gonna iffy. No, they're not sending it. They're not sending it. Not gonna lie, that sound like cap. Cap? I don't understand. Patrick Ellis, Simon, have you seen the stream? I was at the game yesterday. That's what usually happens though, at this level team exchange footage. To be quite frank with you, Rob Smith, that is not something that Jamaica does. Jamaica does not exchange footage with other international teams. The footage that you see Jamaica uses, it's not sharing, never sharing with opposition teams. Never, ever. So that's the reality of the situation there. The Americans is laughing. Canada should have a representative at the game at Stets on Tuesday. Yeah, you're correct, because I don't know what kind of madness this. I don't know if we asked if we wouldn't get it. You can see them running scared. Who running scared? How much them paying? What, Canada and USA, how much are they paying for the footage? I don't know that's honestly my boss. US and Canada want to see if Jamaica good, but as we know, Jamaica not going anywhere, so Dr. Joyful. Honestly, Dr. Joyful, I think we're more than capable to pass the group stages. Is what happens after there. That is the fact. But I think Jamaica have enough quality to pass the group stages of the competition. Everybody scout, what do you mean? US and Canada, don't worry, Jamaica is no treaty. All if them a pay we can tell them a few colorful words from our Jamaican vernacular, but them more footage bright. Jamaican vernacular. What we should tell them, what Mr. Vega said, take away yourself, skid with it and take away yourself, or some Gregor Isaacs, soon forward, or Massacre, image, or Sking, them love chat, then I run them back, run them black first class, outside web doesn't go man for do the action, run them black, demon with the long chat. Know them, I know them, I flick them back, Spain town, my town, everything well shot. Protocol, we have 100 shot. Mali get pop, old place get hot. Insult, everything out of the clock. Every boy, the place get hot. Hey boy, don't ramp with me. Bumping chain, and they are the thing that are fully yang. I'm done. They're probably trying to get footage of every team they could potentially face, not just Jamaica. Yeah. But the reality in this situation is that the United States and Canada have contacted Jamaica, Jason Guna. That sounds like cap because They shut down the stream and people are outraged, says Deta Ray Ripple. I see that. I see that happening right now. Omzo says Kapla Simon. You see, Omzo, I'm born in the 90s. I'm Generation Y. So, yeah. So I was talking, I was on WhatsApp with somebody and somebody's used the word FINNA. I didn't know FINNA means gonna. I didn't know. And BET, bet. I didn't know BET has. Yeah, so I had no idea, honestly. No idea about that. Same thing. It's not a secret in North America that Jamaica dropped Aaron Hurd, Malachi Grant, Amir Dawkins. So they're of the opinion that we have a top team. So they all want to see Jamaica, says Ian Campbell. That is the view. That is the view. There is the view that Jamaica is this team that is okay. You didn't use him. You didn't use him. So what is the Jamaican team? Sorry. So yeah, there is a strong view. Very, very strong view of that matter. Really? Seriously, it was. Ian Campbell says, I have my links in North America. Yeah, Ian is extremely credible. Simon, cap is an American slang when people is giving a 6 for a 9 or deflecting you from the facts. Okay. Cool. So them I lie. Jamaica number 10 look good. Jamaica's number 10, that's Jamani Bell. Yeah, really, really good. If Jamaica is going to have any chance of succeeding, yeah, Jamani Bell has to play. Has to. What I'm going to do is basically show you how I think, or how I would, the Jamaican team that I would start. I think Mr. Campbell and I are close in this factor. So I'll show you guys who I think in that sort of aspect. I'll take some of the comments as well. US team has plenty of, or yep, at least 3, maybe more. Simon, the same thing way me I tell you about. But you are a wicked man, Chris, and me a wicked man, Simon. Joe me make man. But me a top singer, I know. Alkaline, now give me the talk. Want it fast. Hey, 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 hey. First of the M, the Benz, and the top, and the Benz. No, we can go with them. Go with them. Uptown Utah, go on. So Shane Rodney, what do you mean? Simon is an old man in a young man's body, people. See you with him. He's not aloof to certain aspects of the culture. Boy. Well, wicked man, Chris, remember you were on the other day. I know about things that happened before my born. So, you know. And, you know, all of my siblings are a decade older than me. So growing up, I don't have a sibling that is close to me in age. All of my siblings are a decade older than me. And my parents are mature parents. When I was born, my parents were in their mid-30s. So I had seasoned, mature parents, not newly parents, you know. So I always grew up mature and beyond my time. Really, is that so? Well, thanks for telling me. I appreciate that. XYZ, Barton, Simon, they all know that Jamaica has a large pool of play to choose from. I believe that. And Boyne says, big up. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you my thoughts on Jamaica. Basically, the 11 I would go with. So between the sticks, Wayne Lynch, Mount Pleasant Academy. Somebody I'd put between the sticks. So that's how I definitely have for sure. Let me look at the other option. All right, let's see what's going on here. A lot of traffic was on the road today. You block outsiders from the training ground, not an open friendly. If you want, if Maron Gordon or Andrew Peart or Vassal Reynolds don't want the Canadian scout at the game on Tuesday, they could tell the security and say, listen, don't let in that brother with a red shirt. They could if they want. Will they do it? We'll see. Did Jamaica bypass the midfield in the 70th minute? Bypass the midfield? All right. Here we go. Malachi Molina is here. All right. Let's look at the other options from a Jamaican standpoint, I know defensively there are some persons that people are thinking about. We have Alex Xavier Gooden. This back three, yeah, they did a good job yesterday. Now, one person who I think is going to be another key component is Jordan Mangatal. He's going to be so critical, not only for his work in the middle, but also, from corner kicks. If Jamaica are not winning them, he's just outside of the box to boom, bomb it. Now, the other midfield option is an interesting one. It really, really is an interesting one because you have a number of options that you can call upon. But for me, Imani Bell over there. Right? You guys get exactly where I'm going with this and see how the Jamaican team looks so far, the balance, the makeup, the shape of it at this point in time. So you guys see exactly where I'm going with this right now, because certainly there's some options to look at. Some good options as well. Really, really good options to bear in mind. Brian Watson. So yeah. And then the other option in midfield now is quite simple. Who with Jordan? But I'm going to go with the man from Toronto. So that's what looking from here. 3-4-3, or in a sense, 5-2-3, depending on how you want to look at it. Let me know your thoughts, folks. How does your different? So yeah. Simon, much practice is for you to take chance and build confidence. Coming from the back, first option coming from the back is your defensive mid, if not second option, and so on. Yeah, these are opportunities to do that experimentation. That's exactly what the focus should be. You're building rhythm, you're building momentum, everything of that nature. That's its job, and that's what it's supposed to do. You know, that's what needs to happen from that sense, you know? I don't think none of those teams fear Jamaica because they already know who's coaching the team. List out your team, can't see. Okay. No problem. Alrighty. Dwayne Lynch in goal. Adrian Reed. Ahir Dixon. Alex Xavier Gooden. The three central defenders that I have at this point in time. So those are the individuals that I've gone with for this encounter. Left back, I was trying to make my mind up. Bolt, which is Nashon Bolt Barrett, or Brandon Bent. I've decided to go with Brandon Bent into Miami. Malachi Molina, right wing back. Midfield, Jordan Mangatal and Adrian Mahoney. The front three now. Maybe arguably the toughest decision. Orion Watson, Jamani Bell, and Ashton Gordon. So those are the options to bear in mind for Jamaica. Yeah, so that's what we need to to look at. So Ian, you can let me know your thoughts in the comments, your thoughts about it, how you feel about that team, and how different it is from what we had. As we know, Ashton Gordon of Atlanta United didn't play, but Ashton is somebody that's basically can get the job done, and somebody that I look at and say, yes, I'm so glad you're in the squad. You're 15, yeah, but guess what? You have everything to see. So yeah, Ian, let me know your thoughts. We weakened the attack by putting Reed Jr. in defense, but but with Williams getting injured, it was a necessary sacrifice. Fully understand, leader, where you're coming from there. Now, you know, leader, Gooden quite well, Reed, Barrett, very, very well. And someone that you spoke about and have been banging the door on for some time is Wilberforce. Now, the reality, as you know, with Wilberforce is quite simple. Wilberforce is one of the 4 reserves. And the only way Wilberforce can come into the team is if somebody in the squad else is injured, you know? So, yeah, that's the situation. That's the deal, folks. So, Gordon, we'll look forward to see what he'll have to do. Nicholas Simmons. So, here's the thing with Nicholas Simmons. As you guys know, son of Gregory Simmons, formerly Miami Fusion player. His father, Gregory Simmons, didn't play for Jamaica. As you know, Nick Simmons' sister, Cameron, plays. The thing with Nick is the number 9 is very, very new towards Nick Simmons. He just started in that position perhaps about a week ago, but how committed he is, he'll play anywhere for the team. He holds up the ball well, and I really, really saw that. But I must say that missing the penalty yesterday, certainly he would not be happy with that at all, because he usually converts. He usually converts them, but he knows, and hopefully, this was the last of this experience, But he's not a number 9. Wilberforce is bet. Okay. Simmons is not a forward. He's not a number 9. He's not a number 9. So I expect Ashton Gordon to feature at Stets on Tuesday. I really expect it to be. So I look forward to that in particular. So yeah. So what are your thoughts about this team? Let's have a look here now, shall we? Let's choose this. All right, this is the back 3 center halves. Dixon is the rock. He is so critical. Adrian is too. Extremely. As you know, has the ability to occupy positions such as this. So when he's on the ball, which he has comfort on the ball, if he finds gap, he can be able to come forward. Ahir can spread wide. Mahoney. And now the shape from the attacking standpoint looks in a sense like a 4-3-3. Adrian Reed lays off the ball to Watson. Watson to Gordon. Gordon back of the net. That's what he has the ability to do. That's what he has the ability to do. Wilberforce is a 9. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see if you I don't, as you know, it has to be because of an injury up to the day before the first game of the Cuba game. So that's the only way that someone like Wilberforce, Samir Blake is basically the third string keeper, Ryan Heron from Orlando City, and Daniel Gardner. Those are the 4 reserves. So injury, depending on who is injured, and a replacement will be named there. But Daniel Gardner, Odin Wilberforce, Ryan Heron, Samir Bloss, they're all training with the team. Day in, day out. All of them. Every single one of them. Simmons is he's an attacker, but he's just not a number 9. Understand? At Richmond Academy, he plays as an attacker. He's not a 9. Yesterday was basically the first game in that sort of position, you could say. But yeah, his father was there. His father was in the stands. His father spoke with him in relation to the penalty situation, learning moment, move forward, not backward, but forward. So that's where the thoughts and the mindset and everything is really. So everybody's looking forward to that game on Tuesday now. Another opportunity to experiment. Coach Sean Cooper of Trinidad and Tobago says that Rio Cardenas will have his passport by then and should feature in the second game. I have my doubts if he will feature because he's supposed to get the passport tomorrow. And then after he gets the passport, find a flight. Because the ticket hasn't been bought yet from Port of Spain to Kingston. Since the game is in St. Louis, it might be easier. Port of Spain to Montego Bay. I don't think Port of Spain goes to Montego Bay. But yeah, that's what has happened. And Seth Hadid the 14-year-old Trinidadian, Seth Hadid. Sean Cooper says we can expect some minutes from Seth Hadid. Seth Hadid has been lighting up the secondary school league in Trinidad and Tobago. So he's one player to keep a close eye upon for the fixture on Tuesday. Seth Hadid in particular, you can look out for the number 11 on Tuesday. Yeah, the number 11. Was Marcus Reed of CC too old to make this team? To be honest with you, I don't remember his date of birth. I'll check it, but you have to be born after Jan 1 06. Marcus Reed. But yeah, big time, because Reed is born 2004 based on the check that I just did. If you're talking about the same Reed from Shackleton, then yeah, because he's born 2004. And based on that, he's 18. Going to be, 19. So yeah. Big up yourself, Simon says Devon. Big up. Just didn't like the sound playing that after. Yeah, I didn't like it at all either. I think it was completely disrespectful. This is a home game. If this was in Trinidad and Tobago and the DJ had played that, that would be, I don't want to say acceptable, but I could understand it happening. But it's completely disrespectful, especially bearing in mind this is your national player. This is a player that is representing Jamaica, and this is a Jamaican DJ, disc jockey, sound man playing, saying God Almighty. That's just not right at all. When the ball was missed, no sound needed to be played. Absolutely none. I think Reggae played two Simmons in 1997. Based on my knowledge, I don't recall him ever playing for Jamaica. Gregory Simmons. Don't recall him playing for Jamaica. I know he had a good career in, I don't want to say good career, but he had a extensive career in the United States. DC United, Miami Fusion, Rochester Rhinos, Richmond Kippers, Charleston Battery. I remember him even up to Puerto Rico Islanders in 2007. I remember it quite well, roughly around my height. I remember him when he first went to DC in 2000, I remember when he just made it. I'm trying to remember, but I honestly don't remember him playing for Jamaica. But I do remember him, coming on for Jaime Moreno in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, like it was called back in the day. Yeah. I remember it vividly. Time flies, I tell you. Can't believe he's almost 50 now. I know he's a loyal subscriber as well to the channel, so big up, Sir Gregory. Hope you're doing well, sir. Sean, big up. How are you doing? I am doing well. I'm doing fine, thank you, sir. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. That's what he's asked me. How am I doing in Dutch? That's what he's asked, folks. Am Henry said the US have 3 people from the US diaspora in their final 11. The US have 3 people in their US diaspora, 2 from Germany and 1 from Spain. The US and Trinidad are in the same league. I'm sure the US have someone here scouting. Yes, the son of Roderick Reed. How old is Satchel? Or age as well. Remember him, Tyrone Andy? Yeah, I remember him as well. Bell from Wolmer's is alive. Absolutely. Jamani Bell has to play almost every minute for Jamaica in the qualifiers. Has to play almost every minute for Jamaica in the qualifiers to make Peru a reality. That is something that needs to happen. Needs to happen. So, something we can't brush aside at all. Yeah. So, yeah. Yep, so let's bear that in mind, folks. Him and Cunningham played in that friendly in California. Jeff Cunningham didn't play for Jamaica in 1997. Jeff Cunningham's appearance for Jamaica came in 1999. And Jeff Cunningham's appearance for Jamaica came against Ghana in 1999. So I don't know where you get that information, but Jeff Cunningham's appearance for Jamaica came against Ghana in 1999. So, to the best of my knowledge, I can't remember Greg playing for Jamaica based on my research, unless Greg corrects me. I don't remember that. But Jeff Cunningham came on against Ghana in 99. Same game where Jermaine Teddy Johnson came on and make his debut as well. You sure? Because based on my research, Simmons, sorry. Yeah, Jeff Cunningham. Yeah, Jeff Cunningham. What I'm talking about, Simmons. Simmons, may I talk about Simmons? I don't remember Simmons playing. Yeah. What's the situation with Lamar Walker in Russia? Well, the thing is, the Russian market doesn't close until the 22nd, so we'll wait to see on the 22nd to see if Kim K will sign him or if not. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, shall we? Yep, that's all we're gonna have to do. Just wait and see. Yeah. Just gonna give it a bit of time. That's all we can do from here on in. Give it some time and we'll see what happens, you know? One step at a time. One step at a time. I asked in another group which of the teams competing live stream their training or practice matches. The host was claiming he can find US live stream matches. No team is providing opposition intel. The United States under-17 team this calendar year, Mexico, Canada, and the United States, no. How do you feel about the under-17s? So, Devon, this team is not the finished product. It's not the finished product, but what I can say is that it's a teething phase, and there were some signs yesterday that were very encouraging. When the ball went to Jamani Bell, it felt like something was going to happen, and everything happened when he was on the ball. Chances being created, free kicks being won, penalty won, crosses into the box. Things were happening. The decision making in the final third, once that can be enhanced, then we're looking at something special. But my only concern, I don't want to say only, but I have a concern for sure. Just checking a message, guys. I was in Reggae Boyz Pool 9697, played 2 internationals against Saudi Arabia and California. Just for information, Coach Rennie told me if I wanted to be in the running to make the World Cup team, I need to take care of college, where I was on a full football scholarship. My family decided to finish college. Just wanted you to be aware. We can talk more on Tuesday. All right, guys. Yeah, so Greg has confirmed with me Saudi Arabia. Yeah, 97, when we took on Saudi Arabia, there was a 0-0 draw. I know Jamaica defeated Saudi Arabia by 2-1. There was also a 4-0 loss to Saudi Arabia. So Greg said he was involved in 97. Okay. All right, cool. in 1997. So, okay, cool. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Eddie Gwyneth says chicken ting. Hail Simon, my G. Big up. What's going on? Them need training and development. Them just a kick away the football. Honestly, not as much as the Veer game. They held on the ball much better than the Veer United game. Much better. Much better. Honestly. So yeah. Right. So there's a friendly in 1998, which ended 0-0. But so it wasn't. That's in 99. There was a friendly where Jamaica won 2-1. Full on Winston Griffiths was on the score sheet. And a match in California in 99 where Saudi Arabia won by 4-0 in July of 99. Checking in, what's happening with Saudi? Nothing happening with Saudi. I was just going through the matches that Saudi Arabia had played against Jamaica in the 90s. That's all. Jamaica had a 0-0 draw, a 2-1 win, and a 4-0 win before the turn of the 21st century. The bun says, okay, sir. Let's give the kids the chance and hope they do well, no pressure. We still have to wait to hear from CONCACAF if they will be on YouTube streaming the games or if it will be on cable television in Jamaica. So we're going to have to wait and to see how that process will go and see how everything works out from there. But one thing for sure is that Jamaica is under the microscope. In case you guys are just joining, if you haven't already, smash the like button. And after you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. All right, guys? So yeah, just do that. Just go ahead and do that. Yeah. Yeah. Smash the like button, and after you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Simple as that, yeah? That's all you gotta do. Smash the like button, and after you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Simple. Simple as that. Definitely some good thoughts in the comments in relation to the team and everything. So it's good. People still watch TV. Hopefully it's on YouTube. Yeah, let's see. Other than the US was the biggest threat, and should Jamaica avoid Suriname, Mexico, Canada? So IS update: if Jamaica tops their group, then they're likely to face. Well, they will face Puerto Rico in the round of 16. Puerto Rico is already there, and in the quarterfinals, they will face Canada. If Jamaica finishes second, then they'll face the host nation Guatemala in the round of 16, and in the quarterfinals face the United States. If Jamaica finishes third in the group, Jamaica is looking at potentially Panama in the round of 16 and Honduras in the last 8 of the competition. So those are the permutations, whether Jamaica finishes first, second, or third within the group. So that is something for us to bear in mind with everything. So to answer your question, the United States, for me, yeah. The qualifiers starts February 11. It's February 11 to 26. Jamaica's games, February 12, 14, and 16. February 12 against Cuba, February 14 against Guadeloupe, and February 16 against Costa Rica. If Jamaica tops the group, then there's a 3-day break. If Jamaica comes second or third, then there's a 2-day break between games. Trinidad and Tobago are in Group F with the United States, Canada, and Barbados. They play Canada first, then the United States, and of course, Barbados. So Canada's first game is Trinidad. So, as you can imagine, Canada are pulling out all the stops. Big up yourself, Devon. So, yeah, folks, that's the scenario. That's a scenario for us to bear in mind, you know? So, something for us to pay attention to, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. So, look forward to what lies ahead. Hope we get to play in the new kit, says Eddie. Let's see. Could it be the Reggae Girls in the new kit first when they take on Spain? Or the under-17 Reggae Boyz? Or the senior Reggae Boyz in a friendly against Trinidad? Or the senior Reggae Boyz against Mexico in the Nations League? Or the senior Reggae Boyz in the Gold Cup? Let's see. We shall see. All shall be revealed in due time. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Everything in time. So yeah, folks, that's where we are right now. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, folks. If you guys haven't already, smash the like button. And after you smash the like button, yeah, it's quite simple. Hit the subscribe button. Yeah, hit the subscribe button. Very, very close to 16K. Let's go, guys. Smash the like button. Very, very close to 16K. Let's keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on pushing. All right. Yeah. Long day, I tell you. But you know, life goes on. So yeah. Do you know a footballer named Easton Smith? Easton Smith. Hmm. You know, I was doing the reading of Easton Smith when I did the documentary, The History of Jamaican Football. I know that he scored on his debut for Jamaica. I'm trying to picture the time frame. I think it was in the 90s, 94 thereabouts. He had scored sometime in 94. Smash the like button, folks. You see it. Smash the like button. Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. I appreciate you being part of this live. It was very productive. I'm glad you guys got the information. The United States and Canada still want more. But yeah, we'll keep you guys abreast of everything. All right, folks. Be safe. Take care. All right. Great things to come. Yep. Great things to come. All right, folks. Be safe. If you haven't already, smash the like button. And after you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button right now.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.